What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I got a question for y'all. What do you call a person who um, spends their entire life or makes a whole career out of disrespecting and talking down and talking about other people in a negative way? And it's okay when they do it, but the second it boomerangs back on them, they play victim. They play the role of just, why would you do this to me, and they have fake, they display fake fear and fake concern and create fake threats in their mind, uh, all because of their own insecurities and sensitivities about somebody doing the exact same thing to them that they do to everybody else. What is the word? I'm serious. I really want y'all to put it in the comments. Um, what would you call that person? I'm trying to think of a few words, but nothing is coming to mind. Maybe it'll hit me later. Sometimes I get delayed effects on certain things. Um, we deal with people like that from time to time in our everyday life, and sometimes they're just oblivious to the fact that that's how their personality is set up, or how they've allowed their personality to be set up. But a lot of them know. A lot of them just go into this way of feeling like they are untouchable. This way of like, yeah, I can do it to you, but you can't do it to me. And you'll see them crying and uh, making statements, giving public service announcements, uh, acting like they're being bullied, all this different stuff. Not one time thinking, well, hey man, well yeah, which this is what I do. So uh, again, it just boomerang back on me because you have to expect that. And even people who do it for money, even people who have that shock value type of career, where that's their career is driven by shock value and sensationalism and things of that nature. Even people that have that, um, they still carry themselves like victims when it bounces back on them. Don't be that kind of person, man. Mamas and grandmas and old folks have been teaching for years that if you are not able to take it, then don't be the type of person that always wants to dish it out. And if you choose to be the type of person who wants to dish it out, then you absolutely better be ready and prepared to take it. Because there are some people who are very passive in responding. Uh, they just like, I just don't want no problems, so I'm just let people just say anything they want to say about me. There are other people who take the approach of that type of negative stuff is beneath me, so it doesn't, it's not worthy of a response, so I won't dignify it with a response. But you also got that other category of people who are going to clap back. And sometimes those people, those are my favorite type of people, by the way. Those are the people who will clap back with the force of 10 tornadoes because they coming for your head, especially when the attack that was levied against them was totally unwarranted. Like, what? And you got a lot of people like that on the internet. They just bomb on people, and soon as the person they bomb on speaks out to defend themselves, then they act like you just did the worst thing in the world to them. And you have naive people who follow that, and they'll start co-signing for the aggressor, for the person who initiated um, the problem. Whether it be they're just fooled by that, or whether it be they may have their own little thing against the person who got attacked, so they just latch on to the attacker and side with them. But you see that a lot, man, online, but it also, again, it happens a lot in real life. We know people like that. We got friends and family and acquaintances and co-workers and relatives and whatever that do that type of stuff all the time. My advice is to always be ready to defend yourself. But don't be the one to start it, but always be ready to finish it. So when they come at you, because it's very hypocritical for people to uh, go at other people as if they are just unblemished, as if they have no flaws, if they have no mistakes in their character and their makeup and the way that they move. Those seem to be a lot of times the main people that like to stand on a soapbox and judge other people. And the holier than thou, and even if it ain't holier than thou approach, is still you just going in on folks uh, like you don't have a closet, like you don't have things that people can speak on as well. But what makes it even worse is when you're speaking on somebody who they don't have anything negative to speak on. You just going at somebody who's upstanding, who don't cause no problems, who don't start no problems, who lives a good life, do their thing, do right by people, and you just going in on them just to be doing it. Or because you have envy and jealousy in your heart. And a lot of times that's what it is too. A lot of people, they can't do what they see you doing. And it bothers them. It eats them alive that they can't do what they see you doing. So rather than try to get their own self together and level up, they launch these verbal attacks at the people who they hate for being great. Don't hate somebody for being great. Work on your own greatness. Oh, my bad. You don't have any. So tell me what y'all think in the comment section, and let me know what y'all how y'all describe these types of people, and also be sure to beware of these types of people. Don't, you know, some things. Let me say this real quick. Some things are not worthy of a response. Let's get that straight. There are some people that just like, you know, you resist the devil and he'll flee. You just, But other times, selectively, you know when the bomb back. And when the odds are in your favor in terms of you haven't done anything wrong. I mean, I know how I am, man. Like I'll drop a nuclear bomb on a flea's head. Just if it reaches a point, because there's got to be better ways of you getting yourself out there and building your name up without trying to tear somebody else's down, especially for no reason, man. Even if it is some people, man, hey, man, stay out of people's business. It's not your place to judge. All right, it's your big brother, K-Rino. I'll catch y'all later on with another one. Peace.